What's going on, guys? King Strats here, back in the video on the channel, and today we went back to the dad. For the second time in a 2-week span, Papa John's dropped a new item, and this one I had to try. Heavily requested, but I had no objection to doing this one. They came out with some hot lemon pepper wings, which I love lemon pepper. Papa John's wings, to me, are one of the better ones in the chain franchise pizza genre. So I had no objection to doing this. So we got an order of 8. And also, I got the crispy Parm crust deluxe pizza. And I didn't get Alfredo on mine, so I wanted to try it again. It looks like there's 2 different pizzas, and only one of them had the Parmesan and Alfredo on it. So I got that one. I made sure this time. So we're going to try this one again, as well as these wings. So drop a thumbs up. Like I said before, anytime there is something new, I'm always going to go and try to get it as fast as I can. There's been 4 new things I've done this week because they just keep dropping new things, and I have no objection to that. But I will always do that for you guys because I know, thank goodness, you value, in a sense, like my take on things. Thank you. I'm glad that I have an opinion that I guess kind of matters. So thank you so much. But let's get into this. Let's start with this pizza and see what's the difference. Crack this. Look better in my head. Seal real quick and see what's popping with the pizza real quick. Come on. I hope it has Alfredo on it. I did get spicy Italian sausage as well as Alfredo. Not Alfredo, but pineapple this time because I don't know, I'm in the mood for it. So let's see what's popping with this thing. Had to back up a little bit. Okay, I don't do this pepperoni. I don't know if y'all do that. And also, let's see what the lemon pepper hot wings look like. I got them well done. You do have the option at the dad. Oh, these are extra fucking well done. I mean, I said well done, but these kind of, hey, I said well done, bro. So let's see what these are hitting for. Doesn't matter. They look extra Cajun, though. Extra Cajun. Okay, extra Cajun hot lemon pepper wings. Let's see what these are hitting for. I said well done. They wasn't playing with me. So here they go. See what you got. As far as a pizza wing goes, yeah. And as you can see, they fall right off the bone. So they're pretty tender. The color kind of turned me off, but as far as the wing goes, it's pretty good. There is definitely a lemon pepper taste and a ton of what they would have on their OG buffalo. I ain't got no complaints about these. Good amount of sauce. These are nice. Keep these on the menu. It didn't say limited time. When these are on the menu, they just replaced garlic parm as my favorite Papa John's wing. Good job, the dad. It's just changing the sauce, so I'm familiar with their wings. I do think they have good wings. One gripe. Just one. Hold on. Nothing to do with how these taste. 8 Papa John's wings cost $12. 8 Papa John's wings cost $11. This pizza, believe it or not, I'm checking my receipt real quick. Yes, this pizza with 2 toppings costs $16.97. That's almost $30 for these 2 things. That's kind of crazy for franchise pizza, if you ask me. But the quality of the wings are a little bit better than the other ones. Little Caesars, I think the wings are like $8, and you get an order of like 5 or 6. So it's pretty much around a going rate. It just seems like it was breaking my pockets a little bit. But to be perfectly honest, did I get ranch? I did. Let me see what these are hitting for in the ranch. Normally I don't ranch wings, to be honest, unless it's Wingstop. But when you're dealing with like the dad, you gotta see what's going on with these. So it did come with some ranch. Let's go with the... These are good. Personally, I love lemon pepper. If you're new to the channel, I'm a huge fan of lemon pepper. Adding the buffalo to it would be really dope. I might try something though, because I do go to Papa John's pretty frequently. I might ask them to do a lemon garlic. They do have garlic parm, so doing lemon pepper and garlic parm together, might have to try that. But these are my favorite Papa John's wings. The only other place, to me, that has wings that are on par, if not better, are Pizza Hut in the franchise pizza chain. But these are as good as almost anything I've gotten from Pizza Hut. So on a fast food wing scale, I give these a 9. That's high. That includes Wingstop, which it's better than some flavors of Wingstop. So I do like these a lot. Price tag, but other than that, I would get these 100% over. What I might do, because for people who watch Twitch, me and the bro, we usually go to Papa John's because it's one of the few places that are open. So one of these next few weeks, I'm going to have him try them. I don't know if he eats spicy stuff, to be honest, but we'll try them. For me, it's a 9. For me, it's worth it, but it might be too expensive for you, and I completely understand that. Taste-wise, hot lemon pepper, slam dunk, in my opinion. I'm going to get them. I'm going to get him again. So for me, I would do it. Also wanted to try their crispy Parm pizza one more time, but make sure I got the Alfredo inside. I did get spicy Italian sausage and some pineapple, just to do something a little different. Let's see how the crust is looking, if it's uniform this time. Yes, it is. The crust game is on point, but this pizza's $17, bro. That's a rip. But we make content here. Let's see. I do get the Alfredo this time a little bit. Can I lift this up? Well, being honest, there's still not a lot of sauce on this. So you don't get a ton of Alfredo. But the cheese blend and the cheese is on point. No, there is Alfredo on here. It's just not a lot. Could have extra sauced it, I guess. I wanted to get it as is. It's still very good. But is this pizza worth $17? Emphatically no. I don't know who you're trying to fool with $17. No. But it's good. To me, the $12, $13 price point was kind of pushing it. This, just for some toppings, but price notwithstanding, I really like this pizza. I understand food costs are different, but when you're talking $17, you're competing with regular mom and pop pizzas, and you ain't gonna win. That's just me keeping it stacked, but they do a nice job on this anyway. I'm just gonna have to pretend I didn't pay $31.27 for these two things. Can't beat the Shaq-a-Roni, but chain pizza scale with the Alfredo, taste a little bit to it. Adding the toppings to this, I give it a pretty high rating, honestly, like a 9.2. I do like this a lot. I need like some Papa dough or a discount. The spicy Italian sausage and the pineapple add something for me. I don't do this on mom and pop type of pizza places, but at places like this, it hits. Parmesan crust has a little bit of salty, like that toasted cheese, like I said before. And the thin crust doesn't fill you up as much as the other ones, which I feel like if I get less crust, you should charge me less, but I guess with the cheese. W. Anyway. Let's chill out. I put my calories in for all those wings and half the pizza. So let's chop it up. I feel like we haven't chopped it up for a while. Oh, that little cheese stuff, bro. Hold on. I'm sorry. This garlic stuff, man, just hits. It hits. Super Bowl Sunday on the way. I feel like even if you don't like football, it's always a nice event. You know, you get all your friends together, maybe some family, get some food. It's like Thanksgiving without the controversy. For me, Super Bowl, perfect food, this is it. Not Papa John's. No disrespect to the dad. But pizza and wings, gotta be on that list. I like to get like some kind of chip and dip kind of thing going on. A lot of people like to make that, the buffalo chicken dip. I can get down with that. But personally, this is gonna make me sound mad basic. But, you know what I rock with? Spinach and artichoke dip. It's gotta be like okay, we used to have Super Bowl parties when I was a kid, up until like high school, and my aunt used to make this spinach and artichoke dip from scratch. You know, like real spinach, real artichokes, It wasn't like the canned tasting or like funny frozen spinach or nothing. And it was like levels. So we do like some nacho chips. And she would make a tray that was bigger than this pizza thing, bro. It was huge. But I always rock with that, bro. Always. Like, even frozen spinach dip for me is still good. But it's one of those things, if you ever get like the real kind, it's always a million times better. So, I'm gonna see what I can do as far as like Super Bowl food. I haven't thought about it. But I know there's like mad wing orders and stuff going in, so I gotta come up with something. It's already gonna be Friday when you see this. What about y'all? When you Super Bowl party, what do you like to do? I actually don't watch the Super Bowl with like big people. It's usually like maybe 5 to 10 people tops. And I also, a lot of people like to like have like beer and stuff. I don't. I'm not a person who has adult beverages like watching the game. I don't know why, but I've never like been that type of person. Some people like that, and I'm not judging you for it. Lots suck. It's about like drums. I've just never been that type of person. If you are going to do that, I don't want to be like dad. You know, I know I'm old, but be responsible. If you're going anywhere, be responsible. Make sure you don't do anything stupid. Get yourself in trouble. That's the last I'll say about it. I have to say that. You know, for all my adults out there, I understand you're like, you know, you're having a little fun or whatever, but be smart. Get a driver, call an Uber, do all that stuff. Don't be an idiot. That's all of them? $11, man. It's the only thing. I feel like you can make a hot lemon pepper, but they're still good. I ain't no tissue here. I'm just gonna round it out. As far as the game goes, 2 really good teams. I've said since week 5 Chiefs, we're in the Super Bowl. I've always said it, so I gotta stick with it. But there's an asterisk now. I gotta get it on document. If Patrick Mahomes isn't healthy with that Eagles pass rush, my boy, they're gonna get after him. Even if he is healthy, they're gonna get after him. But if he can't move at all, they're gonna have a problem. And I could see something similar to what Tampa Bay did to the Chiefs when they won the Super Bowl. When Mahomes is just running around for his life. Because as much as I'm not an Eagles fan, I'm a Giants fan, I'm still a football fan. I love the game. I love the X's and O's. I love watching good football. And I will say this, as much as I can't stand the Eagles, as a fan, as a football fan, they got a serious defense. As good as it gets. I believe they had more sacks than anybody by far this year. And rightfully so. They're for real. Adding guys like Ndamukong Suh in the middle of the year. The dude Hassan Reddick is a baller. You know, they got some of the old guards still there, like Brandon Graham and them. But yeah. Like, I'd be happy if that was my defense. You know, I'm not one of them fans, bro. I know there's a lot of fans out there. I just like to hate. If you don't like a team, you don't like none of the players. But I've never been that type of dude. Like, I can still think a player is elite and give them that respect just because they wear a jersey of a team that I don't support. I get fans are passionate, you know, about that kind of stuff. You had some people, even in my own stream, I was live when LeBron James broke the record, the all-time scoring record. And people were like, oh, he's trash. Put some respect on that man's name, bro. How are you trash if you scored more points in the NBA than anybody ever scored ever? Under any circumstance. You might say Jordan is better. For me, Jordan is better. But to say he can't play, like, come on now. Like, let's keep it a stack, bro. That dude is for real good. And this is coming from a guy who's a Celtics fan. And every team he ever played on, from Cleveland twice, to Miami, and now LA, are teams that were rivals to the Celtics, especially when he was there. I mean, he joined the Heat because he couldn't really get past the Celtics. That's real. Boston sent him home a lot when he went to the Heat. Remember that? What was it, like Game 6? Or was it Game 7? One of them two games where he was just like, he took the game over, bro. He dropped like 40 and change, and he didn't miss a shot for like 3 quarters. And it was at that moment that I was like, this dude is ridiculous. I remember it like it was yesterday, bro. And I remember there was a sequence in the game where KG was trying to get the ball back from him. LeBron was playing keep away, like, yeah. I said, oh, man, I don't like this guy no more. But I still respect him. As a basketball player, there's nothing that man can't do on the court. So, even if you don't like him, which I can't tell you not to like somebody, you got to respect greatness. And I also respect this about him. He came into the league in 2003. That was 20 years ago. He's still playing at an extremely high level, and he's damn near 40. He's 38. That's crazy. He walked into the league as a starter, bro. That's a lot of miles to play that well for that long. That's crazy. And also this. There's been no scandals with him. He's managed to keep himself out of trouble his entire... I know there's been certain players, greatest of all time players. Even Tom Brady had a couple of things, right? He had the Spygate thing, right? He had the Deflategate thing. He had the... I don't really want to say this like a weird gossip thing, but the situation when he... with Giselle and... I'm not talking about the recent divorce one. I'm talking about the one... He had a... There's no way else to say this. He had a pregnant girlfriend that he left for Giselle. LeBron's had a wife this whole time. You've heard no stories about him with women. None. Zero. That's crazy. For a person of that caliber, not one in this age. Add that, there's been no arrests. There's been no suspensions. There's been no nothing. Even if you don't like him, you have to respect that. Because almost every player that's been at that level has had some kind of stuff. And he's had none. So I respect that, man. If you're a LeBron fan or whatever, congrats. I know you've been rooting for him this whole time. Even if you're not, I'm not a fan of the teams he's played on. I wouldn't necessarily even call myself a fan of him, but I respect his greatness, bro. Like, I've never rooted for him because he can't. But sometimes I watch, dude, like when I'm like a third party, like that comeback he had versus that crazy Warriors team where he kind of just willed them boys back. But he was even better in the one they lost in. But I just respect that, man. I respect greatness to a T. But as far as the pizza goes, the wings, you can see I ate them all. This pizza's a W, just too damn expensive. Little pricey. But other than that, the taste is on point. If you like Papa John's, you'll like this. A lot of people don't necessarily like Papa John's, but my location has always been on point. I've never had an issue with them. So, for me, it's a W. I'm going to get those again. I don't know about this. Shakaroni, bring it back, bro. But, with that being said, we will be back. Hopefully there's nothing new tomorrow, bro. I just want to get something. More content. I love Yada Hand Signs. They made it to YouTube.